Right, get your stuff filming, boy. Get your cameras out.
There's 3 in there.
Hello.
Right, so police, we've got a warrant under the Mental Health Act.
Paul. Get Paul.
In the warrant. So you need to come to the door.
Yeah, hang on a minute.
Come to the door. We've got 2 IC1s and an IC3, gentlemen. So as a police, we have a warrant for these premises under the Mental Health Act. You need to come to the door.
He's just getting him. He's just got everybody awake, so he's just getting himself reorientated. Okay, just hang on a minute.
We don't consent to act. Let me get dressed.
Right, can you just come to the door and we'll sort all that out.
I'm getting dressed. You have no authority to be
Come to
here.
the door, I'm no threat to you.
Let me see a warrant.
Just come to the door. Can we have the warrant, please?
The warrant.
Are
The
you
warrant
Lyndon,
needs to
are
be.
you? Are you Lyndon?
No. The warrant needs to be
Are
accompanied.
you Lyndon?
No. The warrant needs to be accompanied by.
Yeah.
Do you want to get yourself together? Get
The
yourself
warrant needs
dressed.
to be accompanied by
Get yourself
an
dressed.
affidavit.
We've got 2 mental health workers. We have them as well, please.
I need to see affidavits and I need to see sworn
Come here, I'll
statements.
show you.
No, you need to
If you come to the door, I'll show it to you. I've got it here for you.
No, I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out. You don't have a warrant into my house.
If you come here, I'll pass it to you.
You don't have a warrant into my house. You can pass it to my
have a
friend.
warrant.
You do not.
We do.
Show it to me.
I'm going to. Come
Show
here.
it to me. Give it to my friend.
Alright,
He'll
can you
show it
come
to
to the door, please? And
me. You don't have a warrant to come.
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
sorry.
If you don't mind,
sir,
just
and you, sir, can you come to the door, please?
yeah, I can come to the door, but I've got no shoes on or something like that. So you're just walking out first thing in the
Oh,
morning.
okay.
bro.
Well,
Do you know what I
any
mean?
shoes you can put on?
I'm sorry.
Have you got any shoes you can put
Yeah,
on?
I've got shoes I can
We need
put
to
on.
get you out. And this gentleman as well.
Okay.
Need to find the information in the commercial in here. I want all his names, please, every single person there. Yep. You can give it to somebody
We
else.
can't do that until we're safe.
I don't
Secure.
trust you.
We've got a few people ready. We're going to probably go on 2 surrender.
Okay, you're right. Better put a coat on as well, isn't it? Oh.
I've got one gentleman come in. Yeah, just pass it forward, mate.
Yeah, just come forward.
That's it. So
He's asked me to record it. Is that all right?
To record, I've got no issue with that. If you make your way around the side, my colleagues will speak to you.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Follow me, sir, this way.
Yeah.
This way?
No, I'm coming out too.
Yeah, we're going all the way up. Just walk down to that side of my colleagues.
Yeah, sure. Oh,
Careful, careful. Yeah. Keep making your way down.
These people are.
Yeah, there's.
Yeah.
All the way out to the front of the property, sir.
Yeah, all right.
Follow my colleague out that way. You got any identification on you, sir?
Yeah, well,
No, it's not the person we're looking for.
no, all right, yeah.
Have you got anything you shouldn't have, sir? Or?
Yeah, I got my wallet.
Your wallet, yeah?
The level of threat. So I think it's that one there. Yeah, that one.
My name's PC White, sir. Okay, I'm a Detective 3 Area TSG Chadwell Heath. This is my name. PC White. This is my shoulder number.
Okay, thanks. I mean, I just want to support my colleague and just
That's fine.
continue
no
to
worries.
record.
We're
Is
going to
that right?
stand here.
Is that all right? Yeah. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll make a note of the details quickly and trying to check.
Yeah, sure.
Ambulance, yeah, Did you log on with it? Did you log on?
No, but I can do it on my tablet.
I'll go and do it, that's fine.
Cheers. I'm just going to take your driving licence and do a check on your details.
Yeah, all right. It's all right.
You got anything on your phone now, sir?
Am I?
So obviously, when the address opened, I could notice a strong smell of cannabis.
No, I've got nothing on me. No.
No?
No.
Have you smoked cannabis in
No, I don't smoke.
recently?
I don't
Has anyone
smoke.
in the address been using cannabis?
I don't smoke. I think
You don't smoke, no?
that's right. Is that Paul? Is that Paul?
No, it's not there yet, mate. Someone,
Yeah, it was calling for his neighbour.
No.
Is Mr. Curtin inside?
Sorry?
Is Mr. Curtin inside?
Yeah. Sir, how do you know Lyndon? Sir.
I'd rather you didn't put me in that situation, bro. Do you know what I mean? So just do what you need to do. And
I'm just asking how you know him.
I'm sorry?
I'm just asking how you know him.
And I've just said politely, I'd rather not be asked about that. That's all right.
Fine.
Thank you.
I mean,
I really appreciate it. I don't want
my best to look after his welfare.
So am I. So am I. So I'd rather not say a lot.
If there's anything that you think that you could tell us that would help him, then by all means.
Just treat him humanely.
No, I'm asking if there's any other information that we should be aware of. No.
I've just said, just treat him humanely. I've just said that. That'd be very good.
So chat to him a couple of times. The chap I think's been ready a couple of times, and he said, you know, you want to film.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Just because I work for the BBC, so.
Yeah, is that you, Paul?
Yeah, I know that.
Next door neighbour.
Yeah, it's a neighbour, yeah. Hi, Paul, it's Dominic out here. I'm near the gate, near our little gate.
Do you live here inside?
No, just putting me up.
So just like a part-time thing, yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry? Are you talking to me?
No.
Oh.
There you go. Certainly, man. Another gentleman, is he just another friend of yours as well? The three men in the property.
I'm acquainted with all the guys at the moment.
How are you, mate? Where's Paul? Paul's on the carrier. Oh, Paul's on the carrier.
I'm sorry?
Hey? That way. Paul's a neighbour, but he's gone back indoors.
Oh, has he gone back indoors?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he has.
No, is he? I saw him go out this way, and I thought.
Yeah, I thought he's gone back in.
Yeah.
Sorry? I'm not allowed to feature. Yeah. Curious? Yeah, no, so I understand it.
Ah, there he is. He's not in. That's Paul. So I'm going to go to Paul. Is that all right?
Okay. Sir, if we can wait out here, I don't mind talking.
Sorry?
If we can wait out here and talk.
I'll just wait out here. Okay, all right. Hey, Paul. Hello.
Hi,
It's Dom. How you doing?
Don then.
Oh, how you doing, mate?
Yeah, not bad. What's going on, dude?
I'm just trying to kind of capture it, but I mean, I was asked to come out, and then as I came out the door, it was right out of the building, as it were.
Okay, I think they've got doctors here. I think they're sort of searching them.
Yes.
That's right.
Thank you.
You've been arrested before, sir?
Yes, I have.
Come back, there's no trace.
Sorry?
How do I spell your surname?
What do you mean? No trace.
On our system, if you say you've been arrested.
Yes, I have been arrested before.
When was the last time you got arrested? Roughly.
Arrested, but I've not been charged. February.
February, what was that for, if I want to ask you?
No, I'm sorry. That's just. What's that got to do with what you're doing here?
No, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. But
If that's okay.
You were taken to a police station in custody.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
If that's okay, I'd rather not discuss it out here.
I'll run it through again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want me to spell it out for you, I will do.
let me just make sure I'm reading it
Yeah.
correctly. MAKUVAOHUL.
CHU.
Ah, see, that's probably what the mistake is.
Yeah.
It looks like an O there. That's
Yeah.
what the mistake is.
Ah, okay.
Bear with me.
There's too many poles.
So you're obviously well within your right to record. All I ask is that if he comes out, just don't get involved too much. Just don't obviously put hands on or anything like that. You're obviously more entitled to record. You can record whatever you like. Just obviously, hopefully, he's not going to be kicking off. But
You know what? They didn't put your mob hand on. Someone's putting the leg. No.
Oh, no, I was always here. I was always with
No.
I did not know. I thought there was Charlotte number because on the sheet there was Charlotte number. Obviously, they haven't put
I was calling the landline. I think they didn't arrange properly.
the range and I was waiting here with the guys because I didn't know.
The ambulance was here as well.
What's the damage like here?
Well, you can't go the next one.
So they didn't get through this one. There's another
I went through, they're already inside. They called us, we went there. Yeah, what? Yes, we saw him. We saw him briefly.
You still got the keys, Ben?
Kneeling down and then the police were there. And maybe he wanted to access a weapon or something.
Yeah, I think something happened with that. No one's told.
Really rude, chap.
The keys, mate.
Yeah, okay.
Constable,
LAS?
your light is on.
LAS.
Right there.
Is
Your
it?
light is on, your touchlight is on.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
Ambulance. Forward, please.
This way, this way.
Yeah, no, I haven't searched his keys.
We've got him.
I haven't searched them.
Yeah.
Have you got my license?
Yeah,
So
I've got it.
I've just
So I'm
given
just
it back to
going
colleague
to
there,
make
yeah?
a quick note of your details, so then you can have
written it down in
Oh,
the
there you go, sir. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Obviously, as I said, sir, more than happy to record. More than happy for you to record. Just obviously, if he comes out, just
Thank you very
don't
much.
get involved.
It's very challenging because he's a dear friend to me. So.
Yeah, sure, I understand that. Obviously, just,
But I totally understand that you got to do what you got to do. And,
we're obviously here for his welfare.
purportedly for his welfare. I totally
we're not-
get the drift.
Not here
But
for anything else.
Sorry, please, mate, just in case. He's in touch, but that's alright.
The two other people, or the one? Was there two or one? Two other people.
There's 3 people in the address.
Yeah.
no, I'm one of them.
This gentleman being one of them.
Yes, there was two more.
Lyndon's in there and one other.
Then was I to keep an eye on that and all
Yeah.
something like that.
Which hospital are you from?
We are from.
I just want to know where you're taking him. You take
No, I'm taking King George's.
Good Maze or
King
I'm
George's.
taking King George's.
King George's?
Yes, good ways, mate.
Good Maze. All right.
Can.
It's an injustice, man. Oh,
Yeah, that's a doctor.
yeah,
The doctor.
yeah. Just gone through a transcript of what was reported to be 2 interviews of his assessment.
Who
It's an
has?
absolute joke.
Who else?
With the mental health team,
What, Lyndon's just
yeah,
been through that,
out of it, it's for fear of persecution that he's had before. He said he's going to bring in a recording, and he recorded the entire assessment process. A couple of interviews, they've just been transcripted.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware.
Yeah. I'm
Absolutely unbelievable.
It's obviously it's a mental health factor, isn't it? It's the
Yeah,
mental
well,
health team.
I get the
We're
gist
here
of it.
just to assist.
Justice and it's
I've
really
obviously
sad.
never met Lyndon-
It's really sad to
Lyndon
see
before
this.
in my life.
Yeah, he's not contact with police is not something that he's unfamiliar with. Yet he's got no bloody record, not a single criminal record. I really would like to go and record that assessment process with the doctors, because it will do no harm to anybody.
We're waiting out here for a minute. Everything will be recorded by officers inside. I mean, his friend is in there, or the other gentleman's in there with him.
Yeah, but I was assigned to record it, and then I was ushered out, so I just complied.
No, I was ushered out. So let me
Yes, I was.
that if you're for everyone's safety. So.
Yeah,
I mean, Lyndon will be out here momentarily. He'll be going to hospital anyway. I mean. No assessment will be taking place in here today.
No, why did they go there then? Why did the two of them go there? ASW probably and
just to speak to him. There is no assessment taking place here. He's going to a place of safety today at hospital. That's the whole reason we're here. They're purely here just in case Lyndon has, I don't know, some form of attack or.
He's not that way inclined at all.
Well, I don't know. I've never met him.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying we have healthcare professionals here on standby just in case anything spontaneous happens.
It's unfortunate. It really is.
I'm recording for a reason.
Anyone doing name? Hey, sorry, you want 96? Yes, please. Yes, no, boy, I'm not going to.
I actually want to do that.
Yeah.
Him?
Yeah, he's like master.
Huh?
He's supposed to open you for you to go.
Oh, right, okay.
Got his job, man.
They belong to these gentlemen, do they?
No, they was in the.
They were inside.
Yeah, they was inside.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Freddie, can we take those? Yes, surname is Yankee Alpha Golf.
No, you know, he's got key now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
First name is Romeo Alpha
I
Juliet.
don't know if he's just come back. I know loads of people just come back.
Delta
Let me
Romeo
look
Alpha.
at
Date of birth is
I think Paolo's there.
1709.
Come here.
1958.
Step there, mate.
Male none.
Sorry?
There's a step there, mate.
How's that, Jack? Is it Jack?
There's a step there, mate.
Yeah, I just missed it.
Yankee.
I just missed a step.
Yankee Alpha.
Oh, you just missed a step.
Yeah, that one there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you see it?
Yankee Alpha.
No, I didn't. No.
November India.
It's just over there.
My thoughts are elsewhere, bro.
Oh, right.
Two.
Yeah, mine were as well, that's why I missed a step. One of those
Okay.
things, isn't it?
I guess so.
Relax yourself.
Sometimes you step on it, sometimes you miss it.
What's
You're up very early.
Oh, do you expect me to sleep through this action, boss?
Oh, do you live on this road, do you?
I'm staying with my friend at the moment, yes.
Okay. I've never met you before.
Why, you've been here before?
No,
What do you mean you've never met me before?
never met you before.
So why would it be an issue, sir? Are you trying to provoke me or something?
Not at all.
What kind of conversation is that?
I was just asking you. I was just
You've never met me
quite
before.
early.
You expect to have met me before?
Sorry?
You expect to have met
That's
me
not what I
before?
said, sir.
So perhaps there was a misunderstanding then.
You had a misunderstanding, yes.
Alright.
Ben, try not feel like you're wasting the batteries on that torch, Ben.
Yeah, he's not
Chargeable, isn't
just a bloke farm, mate. Nothing there. Yeah, we did.
Wasting the charge, mate.
Switch that torch off. 11. Oblique.
Electricity isn't free.
Light pollution.
End mode. Yeah, we did.
Right, hold the torch.
That guy. Will.
If you don't mind me asking, how many officers came to this mission?
There was approximately 18. Obviously, not everybody went into the property. A lot of people waited outside.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how many people roughly came here today.
How many officers? Because there was the ambulances as well.
Yeah,
I'm just
18.
talking about the police. 18 police officers. Is there any reason why I'm still out here at the
Yeah,
moment?
currently, so yeah, you're out here to prevent a breach of the peace taking place in there, so that's the reason you're out here.
Oh, all our shields are back.
Alright, cool. Go on, John.
John, you got your own foresight? Yeah. So it's your T3, yeah?
Yeah, Scrabble quit there, so.
No, you don't.
What time is it?
05:58.
After 5?
Yeah, after 5. Yeah. After 5, but before 6.
No, my neighbour's close enough. So I'm not going to bother anybody, so I can go and stand next to my neighbour, can I?
If you want to go stand next to your neighbour.
Yeah, I don't think there's any...
I mean, we'll
I
go
feel,
this
I feel
way.
ostracised.
If you want to go
to be
that
honest.
way, you can walk through his front garden if you
Why, is
want.
there any problem we come through this way?
Oh, fucking alright.
Thank you. Hi, Paul.
Ben, it's kind of
It's really.
I don't know.
Sorry, yeah.
Mate,
Sure.
as I said, feel free to
Nah,
record. Obviously, if they come out, don't get involved or don't
I
intervene.
have no intentions to get
Thank you
involved.
very much.
No, I mean my boundary's just line, which you're sort of.
Okay.
You know, have you got a warrant for my place as well?
We're not entering your place, sir.
Well, you're on my land. Yeah, I do own the freehold. I know how it works.
Would you be more comfortable if I stand on this side of the line?
Yeah,
sir?
if you don't mind, sir.
No problem at all.
And sorry, what's your name and number? Do you mind?
It's all recorded there, so my shoulder numbers on my shoulder.
Okay. He won't identify himself for the camera, Don. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Would you like me to identify myself?
Yes, would you
Yes.
please, sir?
PC 3672U uniform.
And which station, please?
Chadwell Heath, TSG 3 areas.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I think they doped him up. I'd love to know what this costs, Dominic. Can't be cheap.
18 officers have attended this scene.
Yeah. No, it must be costing like thousands, if not tens.
I mean, with
I'm curious
the
to know
privilege
I'm curious to know what he's
well,
done.
exactly,
And
especially
this is
knowing
it.
the man who they're dealing with. You know what I'm
This is it.
saying?
I mean, what is it? What is he Mr. Big or something? 'Cause it's not the first time this has happened.
That's what's really cutting me up. It may be for a different reason and a different
He
day,
always ends
but
up
it's a fucking
compensation and
persistent.
sort of, yeah.
No, this is not right.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't diss these guys. They're just sort of, you know...
Yeah. Well, of course,
you know,
one of the officers explained to me that it's just they've got to do it. They've just coming in to assist.
Can't blame me what was on 10 o'clock news. You know, I just, run the control room. I'm not the journalist.
I'm not a journalist. Yeah,
exactly.
I'm not complicit. No, I'm not in. I'm just a passerby.
I'm just
that kind of
following
impression.
orders,
Yes, I get you, and I agree. And like a mug, I said, they asked me to get out, and I said, first I thought I was going to put my shoes on, and I was assuming that they were going to kind of keep me out there.
Paul,
That's me, sir.
I think he's asked to have his wallet given to you for some reason.
Right, okay.
I'll just see if that is going to happen.
Is that, okay,
I think to look after it.
Yeah, I'm happy to accept that.
I'll let him know that you're here.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. God, I didn't get home till bloody midnight.
Oh shit! You're on a. You didn't.
I'm on late for them today.
Oh gosh.
But good job. They haven't smashed the gate up.
So how did they get in?
Trade secrets, I would have guessed.
Okay, they bent that,
Oh, really?
and then they got rid of the barbed wire up there.
Oh. Who do I speak to? Sort of. I mean,
Right, the damage.
this is my gate. How does it work with damages?
So a claim will go on. We'll have to put a form on ourselves for the property cause.
Okay.
If you can evidence this is your gate, we'll obviously give you a CAD number.
Right,
and if
sure.
it does cost any money to repair this,
Okay.
then obviously the drop-down form will be attached to the CAD. No problem at all.
And where do I get the form from, sir?
We fill out a form because we caused the damage.
Oh, I get that
So
tonight.
No. Every time we cause damage to a
Yeah.
property, we fill out what's called a property damage form.
Okay, good.
That will get attached to the case
Right.
under what's called the CAD number.
Right.
And if you can evidence that this is your gate that we have damaged,
So take a few pictures in the morning, show them I own the house.
well, yes. And then obviously, if you do ask for a CAD number, you can call up 101 and ask for the CAD number to why we've been here.
I think I've got an invoice for the guy who put the gate in, actually,
Right.
because I paid for it. Yeah, the guys in the middle flat, the drug dealers on the first floor, they were dealing dope, and one of them did a shit behind my bins.
Did you report that to the police? Did you?
Sorry?
Did you report that to the police?
Yeah.
You did.
No, these guys operate with impunity. It's always been a great mystery how they can sort of stand outside, sort of reeking of marijuana all day now. So there you go. I've reported it to police several times.
Perfect.
No, this is years ago.
Oh, right.
Nothing ever happens. Yeah, I think they run a county lines operation by the looks of it. Is he coming up?
I don't know. Is it coming out?
I don't know, so I'm standing here with you.
Maybe
You got a bit of view.
Maybe they've given too much dope. That'd be a bit embarrassing, wouldn't it? If they'd whacked him.
That was a clinical team that came out.
Oh yeah. The guy ambulance guys here as well.
Right. Sorry, so can I ask you to take one step back?
Give my colleague some room.
Yeah, sure.
Cheers, thank you, Paul.
How do you know? You can see the other side to tell me there's maybe straight out. Yeah, but then I can look in the mate. You put the back inside. Come on.
It's not going to leave the house.
Morning.
I'm right out here.
Hey,
Is
Linda.
this Paul? Linda, did you want Paul to have your wallet?
Yes, you can pull my wallet.
I'm here.
Yeah, move that way, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
I told you it's a Paul. You go in. Find the transcripts, Fred.
Yeah,
The transcripts, they lie.
Okay.
yeah, I know, Linda.
Does anyone secure this for me?
The civil officers still inside.
So they'll sort of make the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The local officers are on scene as well, so.
Do I get a receipt for the damage?
I'm just going to get a.
Do I
I'm
get
just
a
going
ticket?
to confirm that the gentleman is happy for these people to stay here. Just going to give them to this.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
I'm back in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
As you said, Freddie
Yes,
and
my name's Dominic. Tell him, mention me by name, please, not
Freddie
as a people,
and,
as a person.
Sam's still on.
Are they going to stay in his address?
I'm just going to confirm
Yeah.
last time with him that he's happy for people to stay in the address.
Was you actually
Yes,
were
I
taken
was.
out of the address?
Yeah, I'm in my pyjamas, mate.
Okay, no, is he a friend of yours, is he?
Yes.
Okay, no worries. How long have you been friends with Lyndon?
I've known him a good while, and it's really, really sad to see this. Extremely sad to see this.
Unfortunately,
You're here to do your job. I've been told by one of your officers. I understand,
Yeah.
but it's just
Unfortunately, the mental health team think his mental health has deteriorated.
yeah, that's absolute coswell.
No?
It's absolute miscommunication, and he's just for his own safety, for the entire 2 assessment processes.
Yep.
He insisted on recording the assessment process because he didn't trust them.
Right.
And true to form, his biggest fears, his worst fears have now been realised.
Sorry, so back to my colleagues and get back and then I can carry on talking to you. Yeah, go on, sorry.
Yeah.
His biggest fear was what, sorry?
It's just been realised. He's come in. He voluntarily went to his GP because he's really been traumatised by some of the police contacts that he's had,
Okay.
raids here, left, right, and centre. And he asked his GP to get an assessment at the local Thorcombe Hospital.
Right.
A couple of interviews which he insisted on recording. Thank goodness for that. The last one, he just literally terminated the assessment. He says, listen, I'm not feeling safe here. You guys seem to be very keen to keep me there. I'm out of here. I don't want to have anything to do with you guys. Walked off. He was...
Freddie now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
When he came back, he was so kind of like shaken. He was describing it very vividly. He said, I'm very shaken by this. I said, I can imagine, Lyndon. So he went on to explain to me what happened. Transcript then came back of the conversation that was going on. So much miscommunication.
Right.
I'm an African myself. I was born and bred in Africa. One of the guys was African. The other person was probably Asian, probably South Asian. Some of the nuanced misinterpretations that they were taking from some of the conversations and assertions that he was making in that assessment were scandalous. And it's almost like they've got an MO of him as a perceived violent person. He's a gentle person, such a gentle man.
You haven't seen any sort of violence?
Never,
No? Okay.
never. And I've known him for a very long time. Very long time.
Yeah. When you say 12 years, how long yourself?
Yeah, about
Similar
10, 12
time
years.
as well?
Yeah, about similar times.
I mean, he's got his bow. He's just got the target up in the garden.
Yeah, that's his sport. That's his sport. That's his leisure. That's
What's that? Archery?
the archery. Yeah, he does that.
There's an old fellow.
He's got an old fella. Just they've teamed up and they comes in and they shoots because he's got a long garden.
Yeah.
So they use the targets there and then they absolutely you see them de-stressing.
Right. Okay.
You know.
And they're safe, you know. He put a big sort of fence up.
You know, the fences out there, but just in case the arrows, because he was getting another person who probably has not got the range.
Right.
He considered that boards to board that place up to keep the place safe. He's so hot on people's safety and his own, and this is the thank you he gets.
Yeah,
Absolutely, it breaks my heart, honestly, just to see that. Really does.
Yeah, it's understandable.
And it's a farce about this mental health because he's very fast-spoken. He speaks very loudly, and it doesn't help when people are misunderstanding one.
Yeah.
And in that interaction, there's a power imbalance that's going on there. That's what I sensed in this when I read the transcript.
Right.
And I'm thinking, these guys got power to fucking do what they want.
520.
Absolutely unbelievable.
He's going to be taken to hospital because he's got a cut to his head.
How did he get a cut to his head?
I don't know, I was sort of towards the back and I facilitated obviously his exit. So he's got a cut to his head, just needs to have that assessed. It's only superficial.